Hart brand. Well, you can see, you can read. I know you can read. A 1/2-inch drill and impact kit. Let me get rid of this gum. So, I'm going to unbox this. Just a quick unboxing. I know. I mean, come on. Give me a break here. This is I think it's my first unboxing. It's going to be quick, but what I'm going to do is unbox it, take a video, and then I think in one of my other videos I mentioned that I did a test between my Mastercraft, which is very old, battery operated. It's on its last battery now, but 18 volt, and my 20 volt brand new DeWalt. And my Mastercraft have outperformed my DeWalt by double, almost double. So I'm curious on testing this with my DeWalt. Okay, that's the plan, and I'm not going to be like Project Farms and put it through. I don't have all the equipment and money that he got, but I think that, you know, a simple man's test sometimes goes farther than, you know, a rich man's theory. But anyway, oh wow. I'm just kidding. You notice that some of those guys, you know, they're unboxing videos and they just, you know, they act like they're having an orgasm. But anyway, this is what you get. This is the impact. Nothing special about that. It is a 20 volt system. So you got that. And then you got your 20 volt. There's only one battery. We'll see that now in a minute. Right? So that's that. You get your man instructions here. So yeah, typical your charger, you know, instructions and so on. I don't think we need that, do we? What's in here? It is a battery, battery charger. Put it this way. I'm going to charge this battery up and be right back. So we're back. The battery is charged. It took a long time, folks, for that battery to charge. I hope that it lasts. Impact. You know, it would be nice if they give you 2 batteries. Now it is in the driver, is your typical driver, which means it's got the X bit, like y'all. You're gonna put that in. Just pull out, slip it in, like that. Now, what I intend to do with this is, when I'm finished, I've done enough with it to review, is I hope that I can give you my DeWalt impact. I did a test on that and it gave me, I believe, 100. I forget. So I'm curious on what this one is going to give me. So yeah, I plan on doing that. It feels good, actually. You know, I mean, the DeWalt is wider in the throat. This here is not as wide as, like in the throat, is what I call the throat, is the DeWalt. And what, now the battery is not on the DeWalt. Let me take it. And yeah, it's heavier. It's heavier than the DeWalt. Not by a lot, but it is heavier. So whether sometimes that means anything, you know, let's be serious, it don't necessarily mean that. It has kind of the same rubbery feel as the DeWalt. In fact, the DeWalt has more of it feels more high quality rubber than this. But overall, it's like you know, it's not bad the way it is there on the head. It seems to be easy to grease them up, because you do have to grease them up, guys. I've greased this one before, but it's, you know, it's not as easy as you can see with the DeWalt. So I'm going to try and give you a foot-pound compared to the DeWalt and stuff like that. So, and I'm going to try to see how many screws it can put in against my DeWalt, because my DeWalt is new, but not as new as this. I mean, I've had this for a couple 3 years. It's, you know, it's showing no signs of letting up from the day I bought it. I would like to use this to have a few charge and recharge, charge and recharge, yeah, a charge and decharge on this to give it a, you know, pretty much equal playing field. So folks, this here, the drill did 181 in and out. I kept going. It did put in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, but it can't take them out. So if you want to half that up, maybe you can add that, but full battery, 181 screws. So I'll charge the battery for the DeWalt, and let's see in comparison. 20 volt DeWalt battery is fully charged. That's a new battery. So, and it's fully charged. We're going to see now how many screws, if it can put in more than 181. Okay guys, right. There's 26 screws left. There was 90, right? So we did 190, took them out, and we got 26 in here now. I'm not sure if even it's going to take these out. The Hart took 181, whatever it was, and that was put them in and take them out, and it put in, I think it was a 22, put them in but couldn't take them out. So if you want to half that, like I said, but the DeWalt and the battery is new, like that's not an old battery. So yeah, so you got the Hart, that's a 20, and this it outperformed the DeWalt by a long shot. However, there is some, Alexa, shut down. There is some things, however, like I just put here, like the drill, the DeWalt is much more comfortable. You know, I found with this, it's heavier, but I found that the fatigue after so many screws, like you started to get fatigue pretty bad. But after doing all that with the Hart, mind you, I didn't do as many with the DeWalt, but even after doing it with the Hart, my hand actually felt better as I was doing it with the DeWalt. So to me, it's Alexa, pause. As you can see, the battery is not fully charged. I put it on 11:05, and it is now I say 2 o'clock. So it takes a long time for the battery to be charged. This is set for 110 foot-pounds. And that's the clickety-click, Bob, click. Now, I'm going to put this. Bust up a brand new tool before. Sorry about the movement there, guys. I'm going to stick this on here and see if it can take 110 foot-pounds off. No problem. Absolutely no problem. So I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to torque it down to maybe 130. So, Farkas, 130 foot-pounds. Okay. Now, so it's 130. So 130. Contact. Son of a biscuit. Wow. 130 foot-pounds. Is that for real? Unless the torque wrench is not. But it seems like it's okay. I mean, you got to put a lot of pressure there for 130. So, anyway, guys, I'm not going to go in. I mean, it's not meant, that little tool is not meant for that anyway. But, and the battery is not fully charged. And so what I was using the 1/2-inch adapter with the 1/2-inch 29 mil. Okay, guys, and 130. This is set. And I'm going to try and show you. It's 150. You see that? 150 foot-pounds. So I'm going to tighten this down. So that's 150. This Hart 20 volt. Okay. Now I got, if you give her the beans, so 150. You know what? I'll put the number. I don't know if you'll see that number in there, but so it gives you a mark to go by. All right. Oh. Pardon my French. You see that? You see that? I left it on tightening. Real time, folks. Real time. All right. I might edit that out so I don't look as stupid. But I'll take that. I'll stand on the bench. You can sure put it on there. I'm going to take that down to 150 again. $150. Let's try it. Let's give her the Mexican go haul. Yes, sir. So what can you say about it? Well, it is a half-inch drill, right? But that your hand gets very fatigued. Now, as the video, hopefully it comes out where I can put it all together. This one, the drill, I used it with a full battery. I charged my DeWalt to a full battery, and this one did 181 or 182 or something screws in and out. And then just for shits and giggles, I put in, and it was 22 more screws. But it wouldn't take it out. It got the 22 in there, but it wouldn't take it out. So if you half that, I mean, you're looking at what? Close to 200, right? Keeps us charged, blah, blah, blah. And the DeWalt drill went, I believe, I have to look at the video again, but it went 90 in and out. And then it did 60, I believe, just in, and it couldn't take them out. So really half, right? Really, it's half. So this battery is a 1.5 amp hour. The DeWalt was a 1.3 something amp hour. So it's not that big of a difference. So this one way outperformed DeWalt. And you know something? I knew that anyway, because even my Mastercraft over there, even my Mastercraft, that's the whole Noah's Ark. You know what I mean? There's on its last battery, the other battery, I got it plugged in there in the background, but it don't hold a charge or nothing. And that thing can just, you know, go till no end. It can outperform, I bet you it can almost, I would say it can outperform this one. But, so I knew the DeWalt, it's a brand name, and, you know, people swear by brands, and I do too for certain things. But anyway, that was the drill. Now, I just wanted to say about the drill too. Like I said, your hand gets fatigued. Now, the impact here, I am like so impressed with this thing. Lug nuts off, no problem, unless you got, you know, they're on a tractor or something, right? But yeah, even though I know, don't curse and swear at me. I know that this is not designed for taking lug nuts off, okay? But that was surprising, very surprising, actually. Yeah. So anyway, it's the weekend, and you know, it's that time of year, so I'm allowed to have a Coors Light, right? I post this video and just say that after I use it for a while, I'll give a update. I think that's best, because it is like, this is the first time these have been at Walmart where I am. Anyway, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I've used it now for